Hello everyone, my name is ReclusiveZ, and I am back with more Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl, Radiophobia 3 mod. It has been a while, roughly about 3 months. I put this game on hiatus around the time Stalker 2 had officially dropped. And yeah, I've officially decided to return to this this game and this mod, complete it up, and maybe eventually move into Call of Pripyat and whatever mods I can find with it. So, where we left off last time is I'm in the Brain Scorcher. Well, I'm in the very beginning of the Brain Scorcher. The area I ended my video was up here. But, I finally got that edited up, and anybody who's watched it knows that I headed all the way back down to the army warehouse, turned in a quest, and did a few things down here. And now I'm back up here, after I turned in some information and learned that Alan here, who was part of the group I've been searching for, is here now. So let's see what Alan has to say.
Что нужно, Stalker?
As if we're walking through a minefield, only worse. The devil knows what goes on in here, can't relax even for a second. Hello Alan, how are you? In person, I know who you are, you're the marked one. You came here in search of a group of unknowns under the command of Waterman. If you have any questions, ask them now, for we don't have much time. Who is this Waterman, and why does he need S.T.A.L.K.E.R? Waterman is an assassin, a hitman, apparently. Someone needed to eliminate the S.T.A.L.K.E.R and hired a real professional to do it. I don't know who might have arranged it, but they must be loaded with money. What do you know about S.T.A.L.K.E.R? He was an experienced stalker working around the north of the zone. He was in contact with very few people, mostly preferred to stick with members of his own small group. I personally do not know him and never saw him. But one of the stalkers in his group named Fang was a close friend of mine, and he asked me to help S.T.A.L.K.E.R if something happened to him. Recently I got news that Fang was dead and that some unknown stalkers are following S.T.A.L.K.E.'s trail, so I decided to intervene. Well, hello, I'm S.T.A.L.K.E.R. You don't know where S.T.A.L.K.E.R is either. I only have a rough idea, but about that later. Right now my goal is to catch up with Waterman and stop him from killing S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I need your help, which is why I've been waiting for you here. Let's stop the assassins together. I'm well equipped and I'm a good shot, but Waterman is a real professional, so we stand a better chance together. Join me and we'll take him down easy. So that's actually kind of funny that they leave it ambiguous like that. That it's, they talk about he was an experienced stalker and that he's helping him, and that we don't just say that I am S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Because I can only assume that the mod creator, whoever wrote this portion, decided that maybe some people wouldn't go and talk to Doc or Guide and then go see Doc, so they would have no idea they are S.T.A.L.K.E.R yet. So doing this leaves the option for people to not do any of that side and still have no idea they're S.T.A.L.K.E.R and continue on with the main story. Then for those who did the side quest and figured out they are S.T.A.L.K.E.R, I guess it all works. Alright, so let's do this. I agree. Where's the killer now? Great. As they say, two heads are always better than one, so the situation is as follows. Waterman somehow found out that S.T.A.L.K.E.R has a cache in Pripyat, and by all appearances, it's likely that S.T.A.L.K.E.R himself should be there now. I was told up by an acquaintance who works for the scientists, and someone recently bought a copy of an experimental protective device for a lot of money from Professor Sakharov at Yantar, which apparently helps the wearer withstand the effects of the Brain Scorcher. I'm pretty convinced that this mysterious buyer was in fact Waterman, intent on breaching into Pripyat. Until recently, him and one of his buddies were camped around near the army warehouses. He was seen by some Freedom Scouts, and all of a sudden he disappeared, most likely after acquiring the protective device and heading towards the barrier. I don't know how he's going to punch through the monolith forces solo, but there's a possibility he may just succeed. Can't wait a minute longer. It's possible that Waterman is already en route to Pripyat. Well, I'm the one who brought your prototype. Oh, so now he's got one. I have one too. I'm in it to avenge Fang, so you're not getting rid of me that easy. You see, I believe that Fang was killed by Waterman and his cronies. They probably tried to get S.T.A.L.K.E.R's whereabouts out of him. This is why I've invested in my own copy of this helmet. It's the same one you have. Now, unless you have any other objections, let's move out.
Эх, не тот уже хабар пошел. Не тот. Неужто завязывать пора?
Wait, I didn't tell you the main thing. Although the helmets are designed to give protection against the effects of the Scorcher, I've heard tales that that it doesn't work with absolute certainty. The deeper you go, the stronger the field becomes, and closer to Pripyat, I'm told, Scorcher is just too strong for the helmet to deflect anything. I'm not sure how or if Waterman made it through. If we want to get to Pripyat, we have to do something about the Scorcher itself. Sneak with Alan to Pripyat. Need a stalker named Alan at the Scorcher. Alright, so how about your weapon? Huh, use whatever you have, I guess. So I can give him commands, eh? So, will he follow? Ah, boy.
Чё тебе?
Listen to my command, follow, wait here, follow me. Wait, follow me, follow me. Follow me, wait here, follow me, hide here. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to see how well I can keep him alive, or if I'm going to have to flush everything in this area. Guess I will figure that out. Kamikaze. Oh, he left a free hand. And a gun. How much is a kamikaze hand worth? No kidding. Oh, it's an artifact. Strange... Really? A strange artifact supposedly owned by a stalker called Fang, whom took it to the grave with him. The palm is warm to the touch and protects against gamma radiation. Scientists would be very interested in this artifact due to their ongoing research into the zombie kamikaze mutant. Although the benefits of keeping this unique artifact are significant. Does it heal me? It does the same amount of health is healing as my soul? Oh my. It heals me, it stops bleeding, and it does radiation protection. So it's almost worth crystal thorn and a quarter. It's worth more than a slug in healing by quite a bit. Yeah, that's going on, and I'm saving. So that gives me 100% health regen. I'll be a little hungrier, but yeah. Now I've got 100% health regen. Character's definitely going to be 122% more hungry, but I can deal with that. Well, that works for me. I'm glad I stopped to steal the hand of that mutant. I was going to ignore it. So yeah, during my last video, I made mention that I wanted to explore around here. So I will probably leave this guy here. I will go roam up through here, and then I will come back for him.
Что нужно, Сталкер?
So hopefully he will hide and stay here. Made a hard save just in case. Yeah, definitely got hungry fast. And that is the effects of the Brain Scorcher. I'm starting to hear the psychic anomalies pop in. I've also made some adjustments to my microphone. I should be louder. Normally how my microphone and OBS and everything work, I have myself limited to, I think, around negative 15 decibels. And then I have, it's like a pseudo dog. Those are pseudo dogs. So I have myself usually limited to about 15 decibels, negative 15 decibels, and then I have the game limited to about negative 30 decibels. That way my voice is always a little bit louder than the game. It's not exactly sound ducking, but I mean, it is in a way. But I decided that just in case I ever end up too quiet, when it comes to recording, it's better to be slightly louder and let your community control how loud you are via like the YouTube interfaces and stuff, or however they're watching, like even their own phone. It's better to let them control it. As I said, it's better to be slightly too loud than it is to be really quiet and then unable to boost anymore through whatever application you're watching. At least that's what I've seen and been researching. So now I have my microphone set to with the limiter to -5. So I won't peak above -5, so my mic should never blow out and stuff like that. And I have my compressor set to help mitigate. And I've got the game, I believe, set to -15 instead of -30, so it's 10 points higher than my microphone, which should make for a relatively balanced sound ducking. Haven't had a chance to test it out too much. So, when my community finally sees this video, feel free to leave feedback on it. So that was a snork that flew over my head. Okay, that's problematic. I'm gonna bleed it. Yeah. Not off to a good start. Very much not off to a good start with that snork flying over my head. I need to get my act together. There's a bunch of them around here. Let's go with the scatter shot. There they are, they're up there. That's one. That is a standard zombie. Wow. You took them shells really well. This tastes like... Oh, too close. Whoopsies. That's my bad. I'd be a smart ass and ask him if it tasted like gun oil. But he answered correctly. Kind of upset by how... Wow. Forgot how tough the zombies are. It's quite impressive. Oh yeah, I've just made some adjustments to my overall audio. Can't tell if that dropped him or not. It did not, it just pissed him off. Why are they up there? That explains why that one flew over my head. Well, at least they're more threatening than Stalker 2s. I'll give them that. Buttercup, where'd you go? I got him. Well, snork parts are worth money. So I'm not healing anymore on account of what I can only assume is hunger and thirst. I dropped quite a bit of my previous loot just because I wasn't really needing as much as I was carrying, because going into this territory, my odds of finding extra food and drink are going to be quite a bit higher. Yeah, as for my Stalker 2 experience, I mean, I enjoyed the game. It was odd and a very, as far as I was concerned, relatively incoherent story. That feels like they were cobbling together a lot of things and hoping some of it stuck. I did not like Skiff. I found him to be a very weak protagonist who, yeah, basically was looking for a home. That was about it. He was looking for some way to get his house back, and he was willing to sacrifice whatever he could to meet that end goal, until he eventually decided he was no longer interested in that end goal. Which I found hilarious, because he just does a complete 180 switch at one point. I should say like a 360-degree switch. And yeah, he's not very good at picking up on context or clues of any kind when it comes to being manipulated, being used, or he's very good at walking into ambushes. You know what I enjoy too about this game? Radiation doesn't immediately nuke your existence. It's certainly friggin' trying. Oh. That's a lovely bunch of corpses. Quite a few artifacts over here. I have a feeling I'm definitely going to need more food at this rate. Oh. Well, I finally found another, oh no, it's a moonlight, never mind. So yeah, in Stalker 2, this helicopter is here, but it's the back half of it's opened up, and it lets you explore it a little bit. Is there another one? Damn, there's a lot of these around here. I wonder if there's anything on top of the helicopter. Stalker 2, I will say this, it is worth playing. And as long as you go into it with no real expectations. Don't go into it like you would with this game or a mod or one of the mods for this game. And I'm going to like, it is nowhere near Radiophobia's quality. The Stalker 2 definitely needs a lot of development time and a lot of patience, and it definitely needs a lot of the modding community before it will before it'll be able to stand up to even these mods. AI's still busted, the difficulty's still busted, a lot of the weapons are pretty boring. The enemies are really boring. Posing almost no threat. They don't think, they don't really act, they kind of just shoot at you and overwhelm you with gunfire that is basically the equivalent of an aimbot. But as I said, it's a Stalker game, and the jank is kind of to be expected, but I regret spending as much money as I spent on it. Why is that green? I will go that way in a... Hi! Oh yeah, and bloodsuckers are like the gods of that game. Bloodsuckers are really, really broken in that game. They tank a lot of damage, they deal a lot of damage, and they're not overly fun. They're not like this game where, you know, that bloodsucker did a tremendous amount of damage to me quickly, and I dealt a tremendous amount of damage back to it. There's no real flow in how the mutants and the player react to each other other than just dumping ammo into them as quickly as you can and hoping to... They're not fun. Like, I shot him once and he was limping around, but I was also able to kill him quickly. Is that a bone? It is a bone. I'm also kind of surprised that I was able to just walk up on him. That was neat. I like that, how I was able to just walk up and he was there and then he noticed me. And Stalker 2's AI needs a lot of work, and the mutants need a lot of their own AI. Doesn't help that their A life is broken, as they say. But it's 4 months out and I haven't really been back. I've just been kind of letting it develop. I keep an eye on the mods occasionally, but I haven't seen a whole lot in that territory either. It's gonna take time. I hope Stalker 2 doesn't unfortunately peter out and die, and the original trilogy, which are these, end up being the de facto games. That's why there's green over here. That is a, yeah, zombie stalker. Yeah, so far I definitely prefer this over Stalker 2. Yeah, your hazardous radiation. Exploring in Stalker 2 was definitely fun. It was fun seeing this entire game world hammered into something coherent and being able to seamlessly travel between one area to the next. That was very neat. And being able to see it all rendered in Unreal 5. Granted, it didn't look anything like the trailers, but it was still neat. And for that, I gotta give them props, because Stalker 2, because of that, has an extreme amount of potential. If they can just get it even halfway on par with these games that, oh my, came out several years ago, they would have something unbelievable on their hands. If they could get the mutants and the enemies just all reacting the way they need to. Bloodsuckers carrying off corpses, bandits moving corpses, enemies looting each other. Jesus, that scared the hell out of me. I'm not gonna make it. Nope. I keep letting myself get distracted as I walk down memory lane. I forgot there was a pseudo dog out here. And it scared the ever-living shit out of me. Well, that's the first time I've been... Come on, here, puppy, puppy, puppy. There you are. Gotcha. The Stalker 2 never really had moments like that where it genuinely startled me. And I'm just... in a lot of ways, I'm just glad to be back in this game and being startled. It's fun. And it is something I very much missed. I don't miss these things though. I don't miss what these are. I don't remember what these are, but they're highly acidic. They melt through body armor and health alike. It'll take me some time to get back into any kind of a rhythm of finding stuff. I'm trying to remember a lot of what I was doing before I cut the video and dropped out. I know I was looking for bodies and stuff, but I remember I was doing something with... yeah, something with these. I gotta figure all these out. I don't remember if there were any behind me that I missed or if there's any going forward. I'm gonna have to get back into some kind of a rhythm of trying to remember how to break the game and figuring all that out. So now that I'm kind of, sort of back in familiar territory up and over here. Oh yeah, that's right, an anomaly hit earlier before I started this video. That's why I'm artifact hunting as well. A lot of these artifacts are basically back. That's another thing I missed about this game too. The anomaly storms, the emission storms in Stalker 2, they look neat like the first 2 or 3 times you see them and you think they're going to be amazing and catastrophic and they're going to do all these really neat and wild things, and it's really lame. Like, I get the zone is supposed to off-gas occasionally, but they could have made it so that things at least did something. Like with this mod, I like the fact that the anomalies move and rearrange themselves. I like the fact that mutants repopulate, that artifacts repopulate, that the whole zone can kind of just reorganize itself a little bit and catch you off guard if you're not prepared for it. Stalker 2, nothing like that happened. An emission hit, emissions went. They were basically just a way to kill time. They didn't... no thrills with those. I said they're neat the first time you see them, but otherwise, they're just lame. And they kill you ungodly fast. If you're caught out in an emission, you can only out heal them for a little bit, and then you're done for. In this game, at least you have some kind of a chance. The games Stalker 2 needs so much balancing and quality of life adjustments, and it needs so much more. This is where I ended. I'm back up to where I had briefly left off in the previous video before I went all the way back, so I'm gonna pause real quick and take a look at something. I'll be back. So I was reading a little bit, and I completely forgot that for some of these, you can click this little side panel, and it gives you, like, a detailed task information breakdown. I forgot that there was one for the Seeker expedition. I've been looking all over for these guys, and I didn't realize that it tells you how many of them are in each area. 2 at the Cordon, the Agroprom, the Garbage, the Bar, the Wild Territory, Dark Valley, Yontar, and 3 in and around the Army Warehouse. If I'm remembering correctly, I only found 2 at the Army Warehouse, so there's still another one in there I've got to find. I only remember finding 1 at the Dark Valley because I remember the Dark Valley finding the 1 stash up here. in this area inside of a pipe. So there's 2 already that I've missed. So I need to go back to the army warehouse at some point and see if I can find the one in there. I need to go back to the Dark Valley, see if I can find the one in there. Shoot, I don't remember who and what and where I found. I don't think I remember finding any in Agriprom. I could have easily overlooked them if there are, because it says there's 2 there. So no, I don't believe I found any in there. So I will definitely have to look into that. And also I've got to talk to the Seeker faction leader. I got to find him. I don't remember if I found him at one point and didn't talk to him or not. So yeah, I'm going to go grab the one dude and bring him up. But yeah, I just wanted to say that I completely forgot that there was that little side task menu. All right, I've grabbed ye old tag along. Another thing I missed too about this game in comparison to Stalker 2 is all the anomalies are lethal in this game. Like, I got caught in a springboard or a whirligig or whatever that tornado one is, and it fried me immediately. There was no escaping it. It mulched me. Stalker 2, you can walk through any anomaly and be perfectly fine. I don't think I really found too many that were genuinely lethal in any way, shape, or form. It's just sad how much potential that game had. And just how I personally found it to be quite squandered. I don't remember if this path was in Stalker 2. I don't know if I explored... Because I know a lot of this is still here like this. Like, there's a password on this that gives you access to up here. I don't remember how much of this was in there. Oh, that's a plant. I thought it was somebody laying down. Just gonna back away from that. Almost get myself cooked. It's kamikazes. Good shot. Good shot. Competent AI. I like it. The other good thing about this game is there's no real instant death zones or, hey, don't go there. We've added a sniper that's completely invisible to you, or he just has so many hit points that you'll never take him down. Stalker 2 had a lot of those. They had a lot of instant death, like border block areas. Like, you just wander up and you take a sniper round to the head. Instant death. Or you go to an area where there'd be so much radiation it'd kill you immediately. I do not remember this path. I do not know what this is. Ah, it is a Snorkadork. How dare you ignore me? Put a round of buckshot in his back. And then I'm going to take his lucky Snork's foot. Oh, unlucky for him. Ooh, healing kits. Piece of candy. Yeah, don't ask me why I turned that off when I'm just turning it back on. I do not remember any of this. I do not know what any of this is. I wonder if this relates to the Seekers. But alrighty. I've got nothing for this. I have no idea what that's about. I like the fact that the AI is smart enough to avoid the anomalies. This game really does just feel like a complete and utter difference in Stalker 2. It feels so much more advanced. Like, as neat as it was seeing it in UE5, I can't imagine what that game would still be like in this engine, the X-Ray engine. If they had have just taken it and overhauled it to be next-genable. His modders have been doing a pretty good job upgrading this engine. Nope, I missed. Didn't miss that time. I'm getting nostalgia lost. Oh no. You grenade hucking bitch. Show yourself. Ow! That was a lot of damage. That was a lot of friendly fire I did not need. Let's go with that one. Taking a tremendous amount of damage from rads and I also like how the exosuit has its own unique little UI effect. Really? That's what over encumbered me? I don't really need the ammo right now. Should probably take it though, just to be smart. But I've never claimed to be very smart. Almost walked into an anomaly. Whoa. I have to get back into leaning and peeking and checking and... This isn't Stalker 2. I need to go back to being competent. Forgot the gun leans a little to the left. Just ever so slightly to the left. No, that wasn't the right one. How did I have, I just realized these are not... I don't believe these are the way that I had these set up initially. Yeah, sniper rifle leans slightly to the left. It's not a lot to the left, but it's enough. I might be out of range for that one. Because guns in this game have a caliber range, too. There's bullet physics, there's armor-piercing physics, there's... all sorts of fun stuff. Come out of hiding. Pretty accurate on their side. That could just be a crap shot, too. It's always a very high possibility that I'm just a shit shot. Very high possibility I'm just a shit shot. You know what? Let's just crack one of these again. You know, I could take one of my anti-rad drugs. Sad part is I can... Oh, wow, too bad. Oh, not going that way. Ouch. Okay, I get a game. We're not going that way yet. Gotta turn off the Brain Scorcher before I get brain scorched. Serpentine, zigzag, bob, dip, dip, dive, and weave. Dip, duck, dive, and dodge. And dodge. I just love the fact that they use cover and they try to move around. They try to do things intelligently. It's so friggin' refreshing. Granted, it probably... Oop. Probably shouldn't have taken me as long as it has to get to where I'm at, but kind of just been enjoying myself, kind of just talking about this game and some slight comparisons between it and Stalker 2, and... You know, it is just what it is. Alright, so yeah. In Stalker 2, this wall has a password, and the password is written on each one of the pillars. And unlike Stalker 2, it doesn't look like there's actually a way to get up here. Unless I potentially want to try and walk up that center ramp. I forgot Stalker 2. Ladder's right here. Trying to remember it all. Ooh. What is this? Ruger SR-556, a semi-automatic piston-driven gas-operated AR-15 style rifle. Lightweight, ergonomic. Ruger wanted to minimize the sharp impulse of the piston striking the bolt carrier, typically found in short-stroke ARs, instead used two-stage design in which the piston delivers two smaller impulses to the operating rod instead. The design choice allows the weapon to be easier to handle and more accurate during sustained fire, capable of hyper burst fire mode. Oh, whatever the hell that means. Oh, so there is a combination around here somewhere. What are the odds the Stalker 2 combination works? Would it be the same combination? Who the hell are you? Researcher. It's an ecologist. Oh. Cache of Expedition 2. Information about stash at Yantar. I don't want to go all the way back to Yantar. Rarest artifact, I don't want to go back to Yantar. I'm not going back to Yantar. I'm not doing it right now. The hell with that nonsense. There's another body. Stash at the bar. Helping the ecologists. Not going back to the bar right now either. Alright, so I've already been on this side. I didn't do a whole lot of exploring, I guess. Well, shoot. I do not remember the combination that is needed to get into that, and I don't remember where it would be. What are the odds it is the Stalker 2 combination? I want to check my video. I'll be back. Alrighty, so let's see. According to my video, it was 128757975. No shit, it's the same code. Where the hell do I find the code in this one then? Well, not that that wasn't really neat. I'm glad it's the same code in both games. But, what was the point of this? Huh. I have no idea where to find that code under normal circumstances in this one. Probably a good thing I found it in Stalker 2. Well, if one of my commenters reading this video wants to, tell me where I'm supposed to find that, feel free. Or if it's in my diary somewhere and I missed it. As, yeah. I only know that because of Stalker 2. Alright, dude. Time to move on.
Чё тебе?
Alrighty, I'm back after a quick break. And I did some researching. It turns out that the code for that door was once upon a time in this game, and the developers removed it. I guess it was supposed to be on the body of one of these ecologists over here. Yeah, it was sadly removed at some point. So yeah, rather unfortunate that, but I am glad that Stalker 2 had the code written down. Might have been an Easter egg, might have been a way of them apologizing. I'm not sure, but it is neat to know that the code in Stalker 2 is the same code you need for that one, and they did have it in here, but got rid of it for some odd reason. I'm not sure why. But, yeah. That explains where the code is. Sorry to, whoever in my comment section may, show up and you know, have the comment for it. Feel free to still leave it if you want. Maybe feel free to leave it if you want, and if you actually, I mean, I could be 100% wrong. It's just a quick Google search, so. Why did he scream like a pig? I don't remember if they roll stuff downhill or not. But, yeah. I don't trust that at all. What are you hiding, boxes? Nothing? Hit with an RPG, sent straight to hell. You know, I was just complimenting you for your ability to avoid anomalies and figure shit out, and now you're caught on barrels. He figured it out. Oh! Yeah, so it does roll downhill. Oh. Oh yeah, there was an ambush up here. I might need to take some my psychic meds. That is neat. I don't remember that part. Them roll nose downhill. Character's a little hungry. Eat some bread. Take off that. Put on the thorn, because radiation is still my mortal enemy. You will not have me with such cheap stunts. Oh, he blew himself up. Haha. Take that, you bastard. I don't know what he was shooting at. There's obviously somebody of potential importance. Oh! Ah, there he is. Bullet penetration, what a wonderful thing. Oh shit! Alright, this is, let's see. Can't friggin' tell because of my screen being all wobbly. I don't remember being, let's see, Vinca, Cyblock. What's in here? Get off me, you little shit. I am really trying to maintain right now. Alright, so that's my buddy making calls. As it is Rad's got it. Very, very hazardous. Oh shit. You know what? I'm gonna heal again. That's gonna hurt. I don't remember if there's a way to disperse the ghosts or not. Where'd he go? Or did he... you know what, I don't know. I have a bunch of these stim packs I'm building up. Bunch more stim packs. Ooh. That's handy. Dude, we can dance if we want to, but you need to get out of my way. Radiation's burning off. Slowly but surely starting to remember things. Uh-oh. Nope, that's a truck tire. There's somebody over here. There he is. So yeah, this all looks to be familiar. This is definitely familiar with Stalker 2. I don't remember what SIGs do for me. Telepathy 35%. I have sworn I hit him. Yeah, nope, I don't want to get caught in that. Alright, now my health is regenning. Damn. Damn, dude. On the other side of the wall. That ain't what I wanted. That was what I wanted. How chaotic. So, can't get in through over there right now. Just gonna keep saving for my own sanity. I don't remember if beer did anything for me. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna drop it. Telepathy resistance. Yeah, you know, that... Why not? Looks very familiar. Yet he caught up. I just don't remember nearly enough. I don't think I can get inside this building, and he's basically... Yeah, this building's open in Stalker too, not in this one. Where are we going, Peacekeeper Joe? Oh, I can't friggin' see because of the wibbly wobbly. So yeah, I'll probably get done with the Brain Scorcher and call this video. I just got to, nice free armor. Speaking of which, how's mine doing? Pretty good. I probably, should have brought some repair kits. Oh, I don't remember this. Turn off the brain. Oh my! Alright, I think I have effectively died more in the last in these last 2 episodes than I have the entire friggin' game. And I find that just absolutely wild. Like, what a downturn in my overall skill and ability. I don't even know if any of these... Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I'm back on this side. I don't even know if any of these are... Yeah, nope, not helpful. Find the entrance to the control bunker, deactivate the machine. You know what? I wonder if I missed that in, Stalker 2. I don't think I went in that tunnel. The tunnel very well could have been closed. I don't remember. I really have to admit, the Brain Scorcher sounds far more menacing in this one than it does in Stalker 2. But it's also running. You would think being this close to it would be detrimental. Not critical side emissions. That's... Yeah, that's it. That'll teach me to stop paying attention. Here you go, dude. Have a drink. Is it just because I stood underneath one, or... I don't remember. Yeah. Probably because I got way too close. Remember correctly, only one of these isn't running. It's that one. Yep, critical. Time to do this the proper way. So yeah, now that I think about it, I don't remember if I actually went in this tunnel or not in Stalker 2. You know, the thing about peeking is I shouldn't be against the wall, I should be farther back. Is it really screws with your advantage if you're not farther back. Never hug a wall if you're peeking. And yes, at some point I will most likely start using my long-range grenades. Thing is how I've been just holding on to them up until this point. Listen, the AI is not perfect, but it's fun. Ah, Lab X10. Damn. Look how dark this is. This is foreboding as hell. Yeah, I don't think I tried to get into Lab X10. You know what? I wonder, how much can you carry?
Ох, неохота мне за хабаром сегодня плестись. Сейчас
Oh, I can give you... Oh.
С книжкой толковой.
Oh, no, no cash value, huh? And I may need the ammo, I'm unsure. I don't have any guns that'll use it right now, but eventually I may be required to loot a body. He doesn't have anything to say, does he? Nope. Somebody's kicking something around in here. Of course, this is also close quarters. Okay, I've still got my shotgun equipped. How do I keep... There we go. That is a tall-ass burner anomaly. How almost dead is my headlamp? That's good. That's something making noise. Ah, it's a poltergeist. And I need a door code. Ghost zombie. What? A ghost bee? A hot bee? Frigging what now? Encyclopedia, animals and mutants. One moment. You know what? I'm gonna let him handle the superstitions. Where is it? Ghost zombie. Nobody can give an explanation for the ghost zombie phenomenon. These strange creatures are different from common zombies because they are completely immaterial, resembling ethereal entities capable of attacking living beings. They could also explain their higher vitality when compared to normal. That's awesome! Can I take a ghost bee's hand? Dude, you're in the way. Oh no. I've been body blocked by an ally. Can I cut off a ghost? Yeah, I can! Oh my god, I'm harvesting a ghost. I couldn't say ghost hand. That'd have been hilarious. Bloodsucker in here. You are friggin' lethal. Like, he may take all the fun out of this. I really do not remember anything about any of this. Feels like that bloodsucker den in Stalker 2. Do I dare go downstairs? Downstairs is... Well, this is either the correct way or downstairs is the correct way. I don't think these ever have anything in them. Downstairs is the correct way. I've gone in a full loop. That's the door that was cracked. I have a weird memory tickling right now. I remember being under heavy assault getting out of here. Alright, downstairs. Something else in here. Pseudo dog? Maybe? Oh, another door with a code. Well, Alan, I'm glad to have you along. Yeah, there's a bloodsucker in here. Nope. So much easier than a Stalker 2 burr. Them and their impenetrable force fields. And the fact that for some odd reason, they have weapons around them that are completely and utterly broken and destroyed. Thank you. They have weapons around them that are completely and utterly broken and destroyed, but somehow still have full magazines. They can use them against you and they never run out of ammo. Oh yeah, and burrs can throw up a force field. They're the Emperor Palpatine of the Stalker 2 game, and they suck ass as well. Because you have to wait for their shield to drop, because there's no weapon possible that can penetrate a mental shield. Or a psychic shield. Take your face. Like, Stalker 2 burrs are kind of sort of fun because they offer a new challenge with their, you know, their mental shield and stuff, but the fact that their weapons that they can use they just have infinite ammo. You can be shot at by several different guns, including rocket launchers, and they never run out of ammo. It's really dumb. If I can run out of ammo, a bird should be able to run out of ammo. Any documents in here? No. I'm not remembering a damn thing. There's another, yeah, there he is. Whoa, he was gonna try and feed on me, thanks. So that, I'm gonna take your Cthulhu tentacles. That's another neat thing, the fact that he went for a grab and he was gonna regen health off of me. I don't know if that's part of the mod. I don't remember. But that's just neat. Yeah, I shouldn't be destroying these boxes. I should be holding on to them just in case I gotta break out of the environment. I have a feeling I went the right way without meaning to. Oh, that hurt. Or by just, yeah, you know what? I just did a thing. I'd like to be able to turn on the lights. Snack time. I don't remember this being so vast and just... So that's our control terminal. Yeah, Skeletor! Turn off the Brain Scorcher. Gonna go night-night? Alan, protect my body! Don't you do anything to me. Oh.
What you want is here, Stalker. Come.
This is Alan. Circumstances have changed drastically. We need to talk. It's urgent. What did you do to me while I was unconscious, Alan? Oh, there's a lot of movement around us now. Hi, Alan. What do you got?
Ну, давай поболтаем. Что?
You need to speak to me? Yes, Marked One. It looks like it's time to lay our cards on the table. What are you talking about? Well, how about the fact that I consider my mission almost completed and that you are currently the only thing standing in the way of my objective? Completed? We haven't found watermen. We haven't even reached Pripyat yet. Yeah, he knows who we are now, I bet. You won't see any watermen or any Pripyat, don't worry. You won't see them because you won't be alive for much longer. That's why I'm going to tell you the whole story from the beginning. Not like you're going to talk anyways. There's no way out of here. What are you saying? Did the radiation affect you? Not at all, it's just that I have nothing to fear now. The Scorcher is off, the most serious obstacle on the way to Pripyat, Chernobyl, and the Wish Granter is disabled. The path ahead is open. In any case, I'll be the first to reach the Wish Granter because you won't be alive to compete with me. Are you insane? I don't want anything to do with the Wish Granter. My only focus is Stalker and the Waterman. And the Waterman? Why the Waterman? Well, as it happens, the Wish Granter is precisely why I am here. The whole story with Waterman and Stalker was just a ruse. I used to persuade you to come with me. Going through the Scorcher is just a technicality, thanks to this helmet. I could throw money at the problem and it would go away. However, single-handedly punching through monolith defenses is a totally different ballgame. It'd be suicide. You must understand, my real mission is above your trivial pursuit for Stalker. It is above mere human greed for wishes. I represent the interests of the American people, the needs of the whole nation. Oh, you're an American! That's right. In case you're struggling to connect the dots, I'll tell you the whole affair from the beginning. You'd help me out, and so you help me out, and it's the least I can do for you before you die. To begin with, I'm not really a stalker, not in the traditional sense. My name is Alan Waters. I'm an operative with the Special Activities Division of the United States Central Intelligence Agency. I chose the convenient call sign Waterman because of my last name. I'll become clearer to you now. Damn it. What a turn of events. A CIA commando spy in the zone. Can't believe it, unless you're lying. Oh, it's so much. Wouldn't make much sense for me to lie to you now. You'll be dead soon anyways. Why would I waste my time fabricating a story to a corpse? So let me continue. Ever since the second disaster and the emergence of the zone, the US government has been very interested in the phenomenon emerging from the ruins of the Chernobyl power plant. Our satellites are constantly detecting these powerful bursts of unidentified energy, the so-called emissions. Trace the vicinity of the sarcophagus built over Unit 4. Whatever their origin may be, the US military-industrial complex would be interested in reverse engineering and weaponizing these emissions. Yeah, of course we would be. Think about it. If you create a device generating similar emissions, more powerful and able to act across a vast area of land, the nuclear ordinances would become obsolete. It would be possible to neutralize all enemy combatants across a selected area without any physical damage to infrastructure. Whoever obtains this technology first will rule the planet. Needless to say, our government had to be first, before anyone else does. When you have tried, so far all have failed, we'll be the first to succeed. You just want to make a new doomsday device, but how does all that relate to the Wish Granter? We believe that the source of the emissions originates from within the sarcophagus, from the so-called wish granting machine. Up until now, all attempts at breaching the center were hampered by the so-called Brain Scorcher, the origin of which we isolated this old radar array. The Scorcher formed a protective canopy over the old power plant and the nearby areas, like an invisible globe, separating the center of the zone from the outskirts. Electromagnetic energy would fry circuitry, screw with navigation, destroy a human brain in no time. Many have tried to breach it, various military forces, including those of Ukraine, Russia, NATO, and ourselves, even your own fellow stalkers. They've all tried and perished in doomed expeditions and reckless suicide missions. Bombing the radar site proved fruitless. Also, believe me, we have tried. Every explosive payload sent to demolish the Scorcher emitter failed to detonate. Our scientists nearly blew a gasket trying to figure out why. The only option that remained was to somehow find a protective countermeasure against this radiation. We were at an impasse that only the scientists could work around. Then your pal Stalker apparently beat the eggheads to it. Over a month ago, we received some intel that raised quite a few eyebrows at Langley. A solid piece of information suggested that a lone stalker managed to breach the Scorcher's area of influence. An operation was planned immediately. The primary objective was to capture and extract the Stalker, then interrogate him. He'd be our key into the center. Once we had boots on the ground in the AO, things did not go smoothly. Besides the botched insertion, tracking Stalker proved difficult. Yeah, I heard all about that. What happened? Holy crap! Our infiltration to the zone was planned in the form of a usual entry of newcomers past the military cordon. However, this was our first setback. The area selected for breakthrough was chosen incorrectly, and we walked straight into a military checkpoint. We had to break through directly. A fierce firefight ensued. In the skirmish, we lost one of our squad members, Dan Zidoff. He had conducted some reconnaissance work in the zone prior to this op and was designated as point man. on account of his knowledge of locals' environment. With Dan gone, our missions would prove more difficult than we anticipated. Me and 2 other operators attempted to track S.T.A.L.K.E.R alone, but predictably, we were unsuccessful. Thankfully, S.T.A.L.K.E.R is no longer needed. The ultimate objective of breaching the Scorcher has been accomplished without him. What remains is to secure the sarcophagus by any means necessary. Prevent the locals from getting in. I'm expecting the news to spread soon. There will be an entire horde of stalkers pushing for the plant anytime now. They'll tear each other up trying to get their wish. They're like children. They don't understand what they're dealing with. Here, I'm expecting mutants, anomalies, and fanatics will buy me some time. Well, I found Dan's body. He had a flash drive with information about your stash. This is what set me on your trail. This stash was prepared by one of our assets, a stalker nicknamed Chernobyl. He was hired for money and knew nothing about the true purpose of the mission. He thought we were rich foreign tourists who had decided to secretly enter the zone in order to hunt local creatures. Chernobyl prepared our gear and scouted the way. We had verified information that S.T.A.L.K.E.R had a cache in the dungeon of the Agroprom. That's where we headed after the cordon. I take it you were unlucky there, eh? That's right, we could not find the hideout. There was an intense skirmish between the Ukrainian armed forces and some locals. Too much activity for secure entry. So me and my partner Maxim decided to retreat and head to the bar. From there to the army warehouse. While at the bar, we received a heads up about a mysterious stalker poking around the zone, asking questions about S.T.A.L.K.E.R and the group of unknown men tracking him. Who told you that? An informant. He said that the stalker called Marked One, with a strange tattoo on his arm, approached him and asked about strangers, who matched our description and asked about S.T.A.L.K.E.R too. I suspect you were one of S.T.A.L.K.E.'s men and wanted to capture and interrogate. I suspected you were one of S.T.A.L.K.E.'s men and wanted to capture and interrogate you for his whereabouts. Instead of going to intercept, I decided to dig in and simply wait. Why chase after you if it was evident you'd track us eventually? Maxim and I set up a temporary camp near the barrier. We knew it was a matter of time before you'd get there. We even had arranged to have you watch and see how you're progressing. When it became clear that you're working with the traitors to breach the Brain Scorcher, we decided to let you work to see where it takes us. There was one more small problem. Your asset, Chernobyl? That's right. He got curious and saw information he shouldn't have. He became suspicious, realized that we would have killed him from what he found out. So he decided to go rogue. We didn't want to risk him giving you a warning. I arranged to get some hitmen on him as soon as possible. No shortage of bloodthirsty mercenaries without scruples around the zone, especially if you have the money to pay them. However, just in case Chernobyl evaded our pursuers and got to you first, I decided to have a backup plan. Ordered Maxim to follow the hitman, and if they failed to do so, to kill Chernobyl himself, which he did. However, oddly enough, he never returned from his mission. I suspect you had something to do with that, didn't you? Yup. Put a round in him myself. Actually, yeah, I did. Frankly speaking, you made me feel a lot better about wasting him. That's so. Anyways, it doesn't matter anymore. Alright, now that you know the truth, do you have any last questions? Yes, one. Why did you tell me all this? As a final appreciation for your efforts, after all, you were instrumental in helping us accomplish our objectives. You helped me shut down the Scorcher and allowed me to breach into the center of the zone. It's the most I could do for you before I waste you. In a way, you were a huge asset to the US government, a real hero. Even though the American people never know your name for this, I decided to satisfy your curiosity before your death. Yes, you were used as a pawn, get over it, and wipe that scowl off your face. For what it's worth, I'm sorry you were dealt a shit hand. As for S.T.A.L.K.E.R, I lied about Pripyat. I don't know where he is, and quite frankly, I don't care what lice-infested hole that zone rat is hiding in. Can't believe I lost such good men crawling through mud, anomalies, and freaks searching for that bum. It's good you came along when you did. You did all the hard work, so I hope you understand. This is nothing personal, it's just eliminating a potential risk and an unfortunate witness. Of course, you killing my buddy Maxim will make this much easier for me. Now, let's get it over with. Really, I planted a shotgun round in his back and he haymakered me. You bitch! Bullshit. Alrighty, well.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Can I get my gun back? You know what? You're mean.
Ну, давай поболтаем.
I'm gonna hang out over here.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Daka Daka Wog! Ellen became your enemy. No shit! Ow! I can't believe I died twice to that. Once to a haymaker and once because he hit me hard enough my character was perpetually stuck in a stun. What a comedic effect. Jeez, what the hell was any of that even? Why would there be a ladder down there? What was your gun? AR-15 Hera. After most of Colt's patents for the Colt AR-15 expired in 1977, many firearm manufacturers began to produce copies of the Colt AR-15 under various names. Despite the patents expiring, Colt retained the trademark of the AR-15 and is the sole manufacturer able to label their firearms as so. The Hera is deeply modernized variant created by Hera Arms. 051, 5, 800, 1000, 078, 076, 1000, 680, 001, 0002, 30, 60, 556 by 45, 556 by 45. And yeah, I just realized that earlier I was trying to get rid of the ammo I use. It's that ammo I don't use. Well, I mean, it's kind of neat, and I'm over encumbered. With a twist. Too bad I won't use this, so I'm just gonna, you know what, we're going near the end of the game. I'm just gonna discard. Alrighty. It's, you know what, it's time to get out of here. It's time to just, I don't care about much anymore. I want out. Why was he over there? No! Who the hell are you? That's not standard monolith gear. Really? Come on. Come back into sight. You know what? I really should. Oh shit, he's all the way over there now. That dude is moving. Wow, he's close. The hell is he shooting me with? Yeah, I nailed it. We shot each other, but I died. This game is wild. Well, shit got the indeed. I only assumed that was bullshit. Oh. Yeah, we're backing up. We're backing up. We're backing way the hell up.
Выносим его!
So what the hell was he shooting me with? That was an SA-58 OSW. Drop. These are not monolith. Christ. What the f- This game is... It's gonna throw me for a loop. Yeah, the amount of difficulty is escalated exponentially. There's still more of these Jagovs to kill.
Противник!
Is it balanced? No. Is it fun as hell? Yes. Where did his corpse go? Or was he never there at all? I'm going home. Enough of this madness. That dude's in military gear. That's another exosuit. I can only assume I'm fighting the Americans. Put a few rounds into him, I think. Come on. The hell am I? Where am I being shot from? I get my regen on. Yeah, my sniper uses those, so I'm glad they're giving me plenty of stims. Yeah, I remember your ass. I remember some things about this. Not a lot of things, but I remember some things. Stealing their cash just because I can. There's way too much movement out there. Oh, did he hit me with a... Without light, I can't see shit out here. No, I have no idea what that first explosion was. And yes, I still have an aversion to hand grenades. I don't know why. Checking out that Jagov's hidey hole. I kind of sort of remember where some of them are, but not a lot. What killed him? On the monolith dreams transmutes. Folklore? On monolith dreams. I do not know where the door codes are for these. I may end up looking that up. I dare ya! About done with you, Jagovs. Yeah, I used one on a single target. I don't care. Alright, just because I'm near endgame, I'm gonna look this up. I'll be right back. Alrighty. So basically, I've got to leave and come back, and I don't feel like doing that. So as much as of a betrayal as it might feel, and as old as this game is, let's see. 3, 4, 2, 0, 8, 9. And then, well, I've reloaded a bit. You know what, I really don't know why I'm carrying the extra guns. I really don't. I'm just... So, anyways. Code is supposed to be on a monolith body somewhere. I'll keep working and hope I come across that monolithian. But I've heard that sometimes he doesn't spawn, so... I'm not going to be overly worried, plus I don't feel like coming all the way back down here for a single locked door. Are you friggin' kidding me? I'm glad he chose to battle charge me. I'm sad that I missed all those shots, but still. The way they react is just unbelievably entertaining. It's just the shit the AI pulls off is so much better in Stalker 2 in a lot of ways. Why did that... Huh. That bullet ricocheted really high. Oh no! Nope. Why did... Oh, my flashlight ran out. Talk about timing. Yeah, no. I was waiting for your ass. The fact that he was sneaking and pushing is just... There you are. I know, there are other people far more skilled at this than I am, but, you know, I'm just some guy. Really? Alright. So this is... outfit helmet repair. You know what? My suit could technically need a fix. There we go. Back up to what it should be. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, that's the ghosts. Those are the ghosts in one of the, Peeky peeky. Cheeky breaky. Everything's gonna overweigh me now. So, why don't I have these? I don't use grenades. Anybody under the stairwell? No? Yep. So, what is this code? Oh, I guess I'll look that one up too. Nope, I ain't got a clue, and neither does the internet currently. Maybe it's something that deals with the mod. I'm unsure, but yeah, I can't figure out this one. Oh well. something if I ever decide to replay. Friggin' monolith have me all edgy. There'd be nobody here, huh? There's a fresh corpse up there. I don't hear anyone else currently.
This is 056. Absence of radiation confirmed. No large enemy groups detected. Scrofa landed in the entire area for reconnaissance. Standing by for further instructions. Over. 065, this is base. Return home. Scrofa, report. Base, this is Scrofa. Minimum resistance. Someone has been here before us. Scrofa, implement quarantine procedures in the antenna area. Eliminate quarantine violators on site. Base, Roger.
Well, this just got hectic. There's a chopper that just went that way. His gear's taking a hit like a champ. I hear lots off to the right. I hear a mech, or exoskeleton. Damn. He's putting shots into me pretty good considering he couldn't see me. Nope. Put that away. I heard it land and I exploded. All right. It is quite obvious I don't think I am playing nearly aggressively enough. So. Wow, they're just... That looked like that was 2 grenades they spammed in. Bleeding Artifact's putting in some work. Bleeding Artifact was putting in some work. Bleeding Artifact's still trying to keep me alive. Holy crap. He's... Okay. Things might be just a little out of hand all of a sudden.
Прикрой, сейчас я этого гада сделаю!
I am having just a hell of a time. They are just hell-bent and shooting through this building. They are giving me and my exosuit a run for my money. The amount of just straight up lethal damage they are dumping on me right now is absurd. Doesn't help if I let it run empty either. I might have to swap weapons. There's just a lot of them out there right now. There's also zombies out there right now. I'm having a hell of a time. I will freely admit that. I cannot keep up with the damage progression right now. Yeah, I might have to swap weapons. Or hope I can get back to one of my stashes.
Эй, сталкер, не стреляй!
Haha. Nope, that ain't what I wanted. That'll fix up the bleeding.
Тебе конец!
Thought I'd seen him. I'm still bleeding out.
Ты приплыл! Получай!
It's amazing how much bleed they can put on me. Oh, where did all my... Oh, that's why. When I repaired my gear, it stripped me of my artifacts and I never realized it. No wonder I'm having a hell of a time. I'm an idiot. Alright, I need to get into, That's a zombie stalker. I need to get into cover temporarily. Any kind of cover. Alright, Kamikaze hand, that. Got tempted to put another slug on. I did not realize. I did not realize I'd been completely stripped. I don't know why I didn't think to check that. Something I never really thought to look at. Thank God their aim sucks because they're zombies. Can I get a moment? I'm not a shit shot by any means, I just need a second. Might have to start loading up that grenade launcher. Alright. I hear somebody. Sure, a lot of you guys all of a sudden. Yeah, having my artifacts properly equipped definitely makes a hell of a difference. Should really be saving some of that ammo. Oh, yeah. Where are you grushying me from? Oh, there you are. Get bent.
Marked one. Alive? Great. You've actually managed to deactivate the Brain Scorcher. Everyone almost went mad here when they found out. All who could rushed to break through to the center of the zone. Lone stalkers, freedom, duty, even the mercenaries. The first one who makes it will have it all. Wish granter, gold mine of artifacts, and hell knows what else. Hurry up, if the granter is really in the sarcophagus of the station. The first who gets there will be granted a wish. A squad of veterans is gathering before Pripyat at this moment. You can go with them if you make haste.
Yeah. So where are they collecting? Are they collecting? Yeah, they'll probably pop up. Alright, well, I probably would have had far less difficult of a time if I'd just known my damn artifacts weren't equipped. Oh god, I'm such a horrible gamer. Not even thinking to check that shit. And wandering into a fire. Oh, I'm such a bloody friggin' dork. I think going forward is going to be in my best interest to have as much anti-bleed and as much heal as I can. I've already got 2 anti-rad artifacts thanks to, Okay, yeah, I hooked up the flash.
Attention, Freedom Squad. The commander of duty task force speaking. I command you to turn around and get the hell out of here. You have no business in the center of the zone. Well, get them! What are you, playing a commander here? Now we'll show you who should piss off. Men, left, ignorant.
Oh, well, that's one down for freedom. That's another freedom down. Was that all freedom brought? Just what, 2 guys? I'll take his PDA. What the hell was Freedom thinking, showing up with only 2 members? Oh, they showed up with a few more.
Пошарик не поленился.
Freedom pretty thoroughly got its shit pushed in. I'm gonna go up here real quick and then I'll probably end the video up here. Damn it.
Хорошо, что пошарик.
So yeah, no wonder Freedom got its shit stomped in.
Нет, ну свобода. Анекдот натурально. Набежала в зону.
Ну, чё тебе?
Накурено.
Блин, что там у тебя? Что надо? Блин, что там у тебя? Что надо?
Huh. Kind of feel the urge to eliminate the duty members just because, well, I could. As you know, I'm neutral.
Особо засекреченных лабораториях глубоко в зоне. Говорят, до сих пор работают. Да ну.
Find Stalker, kill Stalker. I'm Stalker.
Как там смогли выжить люди после взрыва, неизвестно. Без припасов, энергии.
Sneak into the sarcophagus, find the wish granter. Alrighty, well, this went far longer than I intended it to, with far more deaths than I intended to have. A lot of them quite literally nothing more than my fault, my own stupidity. Like repairing my armor and then not equipping my artifacts again. So yeah, might have 1 to 3 more episodes I'll get out of this as we go through Pripyat and see what's gonna go on in here. And then the sarcophagus run up in the power plant. I might be able to make, you know what, maybe 1 to 4 more videos out of this, because this whole area I really don't remember. Hell, I was barely remembering the Brain Scorcher. So, yeah, that'll be the next videos. I'll probably run back to the army warehouse and swap out some of my gear, some of my equipment, and refill on ammo, lose a bunch of this extra stuff, repair a lot of my weapons and gear with a bunch of the repair kits that I already have, and drop some weight in these. I'm gonna just drop weight in these. Of course, I am going into endgame, so I'll see how I feel about that. Until then, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video and you happen to like the content that I create, feel free to leave a like down below. I'd appreciate this, as it helps to push my content further out into the YouTube algorithm. And if you have any tips, any tricks, any lore, any knowledge, any comments, any concerns, or just want to talk about this game and my antics and stupidity in general, because of the stuff my brain makes me do, feel free to leave that as a comment down below. I'll read over it and see if I can either implement it or just make improvements to how I play. And so, thank you all again for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.